guys. Today I'm going to be playing a home-brewn version of Pac-Man for the Atari 2600. It's Pac-Man 8K. It was created by Nuki Shea a number of years ago. I've played it about a handful of times in the past week, and it's a hard game because not only do you not get Pac-Mans at the completion of every board, but you only get one extra Pac-Man at 10,000, just like the arcade. Alright, so as you can see from the picture, the graphics are a little bit different. You got real fruits in here instead of just squares that you're eating. And you also have music in this version of Pac-Man. On the Atari 2600, the only time you'd hear sounds is if you're eating ghosts, eating dots, or eating the wafer. Alright, and we will go ahead and get to the gameplay in just a moment. Here is a commercial about our Whatnot store. Hope you all are enjoying the gameplay videos that I put up on YouTube. Just wanted to let you all know I have a video game store called Green Bay Entertainment through Whatnot, where I sell all kinds of video games and such. Use your phone to scan the QR code, and if it's your first time downloading the app, you will get a $15 credit off your first purchase using our code. We even have games under 15 bucks, so your first game could even be free. It supports us and allows us to give you more content like this. Thank you again, and on with the video. Let's go ahead and get to the gameplay. I like to use number 3 because the ghosts are at the slowest, the Pac-Man is fast, and I promise you the game gets really hard after about 5 or 6 boards. My goal is to see if I can at least break 100,000. So let's play. That's the goal on any board in Pac-Man, is to try to clear out as much of the dots as you can, so that way you're just left with the ghost chasing after you next to the power pellets. And it's 200, 400, 800, and 1600, just like the arcade. And you see when I move the Pac-Man, he faces that direction, so when I go up, he faces up. When I go down, he faces down. You go right, he faces right. And when you go left, he faces left. In the original Pac-Man, if you move left or right, he would face those directions, but he just never would face up, never would face down. So I thought that was kind of a quirky thing about the original Pac-Man for the Atari 2600. But look at this. Come out from the top, just like the arcade. Unlike the original Pac-Man, the ghost came out from the right side. So you gotta have different patterns for this in the harder levels, but I haven't found a good pattern yet. Yeah. And it is kind of hard to group the ghosts together when they're slow like this. When they're fast, everything's ultra quick. So that's why it's so hard. And the ghosts do reverse directions in this version of Pac-Man, just like they did just now. There we go. I'm gonna stay down here. I should have left the dot somewhere else, so that way I can just eat the power pellet and not worried about clearing the board necessarily. And you got to make sure that all the ghosts are on the board before you eat the power pellets so you have a chance to get all of them. Right? Like that. score goes really high because you gain more points in this version of Pac-Man. So in that way, it's reminiscent of the arcade. Game's a lot of fun. I just wish I can get better at it. Alright. And of course, the faster they go, the faster they come towards you. So it's easier to get 1,600 points. We'll leave those 2 dots down there. Oh. Leave those 2 dots down there. And you get an intermission. Not necessarily the most perfect intermission, but the original Pac-Man for the Atari 2600 didn't have any. A little bit faster. At some point, they're going to go really fast, and I won't be able to talk. It's going to get pretty hairy really quick. Probably leave that dot right there. Nice. Alright, so I got most of the dots cleared out, so we should be pretty smooth sailing from here. I won't get all of them this time, but that's alright. My patience level isn't the best at times. But as you can see, it's a lot of fun to play. They did a great job. Thank you, Nuki Shay. I appreciate you. Anybody that has the creative juices to be able to make ports of games that are better than the original, I applaud. I'm not going to eat it just yet. There we go. I can feel like it feels like they're going even faster now. Oh boy, a chance that. Oh, here we go. Ah, dang it. Not too good. Clear these dots over here, and I got 1 dot that I'm gonna leave, and it's gonna be in the upper right. I don't want to do it just yet. That dot next to the Pac-Man, I'm gonna leave. So that way I can just go all the way around here and not have to worry about ending the board too early before I want to. Yeah, that didn't work out too well. That's alright. Still doing pretty good. Get them down here. fault. I chanced it when I shouldn't have. Alright, let's get all these dots over here. Now I'll have to focus on the gameplay. It's going to get quick. Come on. Man. close. Just like the arcade, certain boards the ghosts would stay blue longer than others, and this is matching that, because on one of the Apple levels they stayed blue for quite a long time. On the other level, not so much. So it's pretty wild. Pretty wild. So the way the monsters come out of the ghost box makes me think that I can implement some kind of strategy. Off the bat, what would happen is I would go, I'll show you with my mouse cursor. I would go from, or maybe I can't. But anyhow, when the Pac-Man started, I would go over to the left, down, and into the corner where that ghost just came out of in the bottom left. And I'd wait there, and I'd try to get as many ghosts over there so that way I can, branch off to the right, try to eat as many of those dots as possible, but man, they move fast. So you kind of have to hit and go when it comes to those dots. But what an incredible game. It really is. I mean, the thing that would have made it ultimately awesome would be if you got an extra Pac-Man after every board, and maybe you don't need to have 9 guys in stock. Maybe make a max of 3, 4, 5. I'm not complaining. No, but it was really an awesome game. I want to thank everybody for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe to our channel. All right. The YouTube algorithm loves it when people subscribe and they comment. And even though playing this game reminds me of my adulthood, since I didn't play it as a kid, I still would love to know you all folks' memories when playing Pac-Man. I used to live in Orlando, Florida, and I played a lot of Pac-Man in the 80s. And then of course it got to the Turbo Pac-Man where the Pac-Man goes fast and the ghost stays same speed. Obviously that was a lot of fun too. But man, I like to read people's comments. Okay, I do reply to them, I do monitor them. So if you have any questions, hey, feel free to ask. I'll definitely answer them. Well, hey, you all take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Check out my socials on X, Facebook, and Instagram, and also check out our Whatnot account, Green Bay Entertainment.